Hello everyone, I welcome you all. Today I will try to discuss about the very important issue from the very beginning of our education. We had a lot of the importance of learning English. Today I will try to discuss about it. Importance of learning English. Actually, today I will try to discuss basically 5 reasons why we should learn English. Why English is important for us or for our career. Actually, first of all, we have to keep in mind that English is an international language. It is a language. Language means mode of communication. Language means mode of interaction. In today's world, multilingualism is becoming more and more important. That means if you learn uh, many languages, then you can have extra benefit, or you can do something better than others. In addition to opening up employment opportunities, being able to speak a foreign language helps to make a real connection with people and to know more about diverse culture, places, uh, lifestyle. What I'm saying, if you learn in English or an international language, it will help you to know more about uh, diverse culture, places, lifestyle. The more proficient you are, the better you can express yourself. Very important, very important. The more proficient you are, the better you can express yourself. And don't try to get bored. I'm just trying to make you understand that why English is important, why should we learn English, and if you learn English, what will be our opportunities, and how can we distinguish uh, ourselves to another. That's the most uh, desired intention today. So I am uh, express trying to say the importance of learning English. This solo talk show, if you have any problems, if you fear English from the very childhood, if you think that I'm not good at English, then you can just hear and try to understand what I am saying. In Bangladesh perspective, I can say everything, every time, every moment, very from the very starting of our life. Everyone says this is very tough, on grammatical tough issues, and we hardly realize that any language ultimate target is to communicate. If you can communicate, that is the actual purpose of any language. If you want to be the master of any language, then you should have 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, writing. And if you have these 4 skills, then you are the master of the language and nothing to worry. Out of the 6,500 spoken languages in the world today, why should we choose English? What I am saying, there are about 6,500 spoken languages in the world. Spoken languages in the world. Why you choose to learn English? As the third most widely spoken language in the world, English is widely spoken and taught over 118 countries. Most of the people think that English is the first spoken language. Not that. As the third most widely spoken language in the world, English is widely spoken and taught in over 118 countries and is commonly used around the world as a trade language or diplomatic language. It is the language of science and aviation. Try to understand why you should learn English. It is widely used. Again, I am trying to say it is widely used as a language of diplomatic language. In in present world, in the time of modern civilization, globalization, we have to keep constant contact with the rest of the world. We have to keep constant contact with the rest of the world. So whenever we want to talk with them, whenever we want to share our views, then we should have a media uh, lingua franca, and that lingua franca is English. So we can say this is reality, that this has become a language. I'm saying English has become a language of diplomatic language. It is the language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy and tourism. Again, I'm trying to point out some important issues. English is a language of diplomatic language. It is language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy and tourism. Last but not least, it is the language of international communication, the media and the internet. We find that whatever we find, whatever we try to find search in net or any other areas, then every time, every moment, English comes as first. It is the language of knowledge, whether it is for professional or personal reason. Understanding the importance of English will help you reach your goals. You have to, first of all, we have to understand why you should learn English. Why you should learn English? First of all, you have to understand. Whenever you understand the importance of learning English, it will help you reach your goal. So I will try to discuss today. Today I will try to discuss basically five reasons why should we practice English. Why should we learn English? What are the necessities of learning? What are the necessities of learning English? So, my friends and well-wishers from all over the world, those who are watching this video, try to share this video so that apprentice, teachers, students who are interested to learn English, who doesn't know the importance of learning English, they may practice. They may be greatly benefited. Okay. Another important issue I am trying to mention here, that we are Bangladeshi by born. We have our own accent. If you try to imitate accent of American, British or any other countries, then we can't. We can't. Our ultimate target is to communicate. Today, as I have said previously, that 118 countries use English language. There are many accents: Chinese accent, Arabic accent, Bengali accent, Indian, many accents. So, irrespective these problems, you just concentrate that you know. You just concentrate that you know, and you can express. That's enough. Thus, whenever you when get rid of fear, whenever you think that I can. But if you think, if you say anything, if you think that this may be wrong, then you will never ever be able to learn English. First of all, you have to think that this is a language I can speak Bengali, so that I also can speak English. That is very important. I personally think. I went different countries in UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, India, in different states. Whenever I talked with them, very frankly, they understand. We also understand. There is no accent problem or any other pronunciation problem. First of all, you have to learn. You have to be the master. You have to be fluent in your spoken. Then, whenever you go in international arena, when it is necessary to amend your pronunciation to be more correct in accent, then you can do these things. First of all, I would like to mention that English is the language of international communication. Today, as I have said, I will try to discuss five points about importance of learning English. The first and foremost for me, I am trying to say that English is the language of international communication. Although English is not the most spoken language in the world, it is the official language in 53 countries. Again, I am saying, although English is not the most spoken language, okay, fine, but it is the official language in 53 countries. Try to understand. And is spoken as a first language by around 400 million people worldwide. Our first language, Bangla. But about 400 million people use it as their first language. But that's not all. It is also the most common second language in the world according to the, as I have read a British Council report published in 2022, about 2 billion people in the world will be studying English. 2 billion. Try to understand. So it is highly important to know English. Whenever you know English, you can definitely develop your life and lifestyle. It gives you an open door to the world and helps you communicate with global citizens. Of course, it gives you an open door to the world and helps you communicate with global citizens. Number second, I have designed the importance of learning English. Number second is English gives access to more entertainment and more access to the internet. Nowadays, many films, TV shows, books, and music are published and produced in English. By understanding English, you will not need to rely on translation and subtitle anymore. By accessing these media, you will also continuously improve your English listening and reading skills. English is currently the language of the internet, and estimated of 5 million people use the internet every day, and about 52% of the world's most visited websites are displayed in English. Therefore, learning this language gives access to over half the content of the internet, which might not be available otherwise. Whether it is for fun or for work, if you understand English, you will be able to exchange information with more people online and use many more materials. Number three, what I say, English makes it easier to travel. As you know that I went to UAE, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Alan, Azman, and I went to India and different state. So I practically find it how useful English is. As highlighted before, I have already said English is spoken as a first language in 53 countries. Try to understand. English is spoken as a first language in 53 countries and as a second language in over 118 countries. Learning the language makes it much easier to travel anywhere. Of course, indeed, airport announcements, train timetables, emergency informations, and street signals are often in English. So whenever you or I are traveler, English helps us tremendously, no doubt. When traveling to a country where you don't speak the language, you are practically guaranteed to find someone who understands at least some English. Well, of course, English can make you smarter. Number four. Today, my dear spectators, my dear viewers, those who are watching this video, as I have said that today I am discussing about the importance of learning English, and I am trying to discuss just 5 points. 5 points. Number four, English can make you smarter. English can make you smarter. Learning a foreign language enhances your cognitive and analytical abilities. What? Cognitive and analytical abilities you can increase by learning. Learning a new language can be difficult. Sometimes it may be difficult, and it involves a lot of mental exercise. So, whenever you practice, exercise, and try to learn a language, then your inquisitive mind increases, and you can learn many other things. I personally find it very helpful, definitely. Another important point I find from my life, that learning a language changes brain structure. I think Learning a language changes brain structure, impacting the parts of the brain responsible for memory, conscious thought, and it can make you more creative in the long run. Bilingualism can keep the brain strong and healthy. Another very important. Bilingualism can keep the brain strong and healthy, and it will help you in old age and supports concentration and memory skills. On an individual level, it improves, of course, personality, increases sense of self-worth. In simple words, learning a foreign language makes the brain stronger, more versatile. Learning a foreign language, try to understand, learning a foreign language can make you stronger, make your brain stronger and more versatile. More versatile, very important. Your brain stronger, more versatile. Learning English is not only useful, not only, but it will also give a lot of satisfaction, and making progress will make you feel great. Of course. So we should leave no stone unturned to learn English, and that is very important for our knowledge, for our life, for our development, for all everything. It makes everything tangible. Standardized test is very important for us. So today, number 5, what I'm trying to say that first of all, you have to fix your mind. You have to make your mind stable that I must learn English. Whenever I learn English, I will be greatly benefited in many ways, and that is very important. If you think that I'm crazy, if you think that I'm my accent, my pronunciation, Bengali style, no problems. That is not the problem. I myself went to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, UAE, and many countries I went, but whenever I speak with them, whenever I spoke with them, then they're really very happy. Whenever I met many professionals, many people, those who learn English, they never ever find any problems. Just what I was saying, and I was trying to prove that we should we should continuously, you should just try. Never ever think about grammatical issues. There may be error, there may be any mistakes, but you should you should you should concentrate yourself. Today, uh, staying in a very remote area in a village, I am trying to discuss about English, importance of learning English, and I may be an example that from anywhere you, if you try from the very core of your heart, you can learn English. So, my dear spectators, and who are watching this, please try to share this video so that everybody try to learn and everybody will be informed the importance of learning English. Wishing you a very special uh, special future. Wishing you all the best. I try to draw an end today. Uh, just a smile. Uh, thank you all.